Well, we're back, everybody, and guess what? The skeleton decided to jump towards me. It was me all the time. But this time, he actually decided, hey, I'm just gonna throw it. Why would we just, like, off screen?
Good day.
Yes, it is a good day.
Hello. Do the swag. Hey, got your cross.
Yay! Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure.
Those crosses look like windmill blades.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. I guess Simon is Dutch.
Now. Oh, come on. Die bones. Thank you.
Don't dive into the money pool.
Actually,
it is not a liquid.
By the way, that is actually like you can.
That is a liquid.
It is not a liquid. Do not listen to this game.
It's not trying to say it's liquid. It's just like you're sinking into it.
Which you wouldn't do.
You very much would not do. But I guess it's supposed to symbolize how you can sink into greed.
It is symbolism.
But no. Gold is not even remotely liquid.
It's not liquid.
Fuck you, game.
It's not liquid. It's actually like solid gold. It's just that, you know.
0 out of 10. Worst game.
Well, you heard it here.
Well, it's not really gold, but you'll see in a second. Double shot. Come on. Yeah, double shot. I'm just gonna wait. Come on. Give me more ground to step on.
You done goofed.
Yeah! Fuck you, game.
At least you're alive.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's little wormhole things. They can suck you in. Suck! Suck! Suck!
We're not good enough friends for that.
You're right. There is one, however, that transports you to a secret location.
Oh?
That one.
Delicious secret chicken. I wonder how long this has been here.
Secret candle chicken.
The wax. The delicious 100-year-old waxy chicken.
Okay, I'm good. I got my cross. Take me away! Thank you, game. I'll just walk up here. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that, cave chicken reminded me of an issue with a lot of RPGs.
Oh?
You know when you go into a dungeon in most RPGs?
It's the candles. You're talking about the candles, aren't you?
I might be talking about the candles.
I mean, do you want a completely dark dungeon?
For realism, yes.
But you have magic. You don't need realism.
I kind of need that guy to die. So, do me a favor. Solid.
There's actually a mod for Skyrim that solves that little issue. It creates Draugr torch keepers who their whole life or afterlife is just walking around the dungeon making sure the torches stay lit.
There's another mod that fixes that, in which it's completely dark when you get there, and you can light the torches yourself.
Can you light the torches with fire spells?
Yes.
I would think so.
If not, I am not interested. I always 100% play a mage in Skyrim.
So do I.
I can't not.
The big problem is it's kind of undoable in Skyrim.
Here's the boss.
What do you mean?
I mean, the best build for sure is Stealth Archer.
Yeah.
And they nerfed everything else to the point where you might as well not.
But that's why I like to play anything but the Stealth Archer.
Yeah.
Plus, I just love playing mages in games.
So do I.
I always tend to play, like, the intelligent characters. Like, the ones that you can get truly creative with.
Which you can't do in Skyrim.
I mean, you can target elemental weaknesses, but that's about as creative as you... Well, saying that, I do get pretty creative with the illusion spells.
Which stop being useful at around level 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so with this boss, when he's flying like up here, you want to stay in the center until he comes down. So that way he goes to his second form, which is multiple mini bets.
Nice.
And you basically won't do it.
I've played Oblivion as much as I've played Skyrim, and I've never owned Oblivion.
I will say, Morrowind is a much better game.
Way better.
I wish they took the mechanics of Morrowind and moved it to a more modern era, because the controls hurt, but the mechanics are so good.
You know what they should do?
Remake
Redo
Morrowind.
Huh?
Remake Morrowind?
Yes.
That would be very nice. I would buy 50 of those.
Yeah, Morrowind was actually pretty good.
You know people would stop playing Skyrim if they did that.
Or Oblivion. Because
Morrowind was actually good. And Skyrim, the players have had to make good.
Yeah.
by the way, the bats are like dropping gold, which is like kind of like feces.
It's guano.
Yeah, that's one. But look at his Pippin style. He's so Pippin. He's Pip that. But not the big one. No, the little ones. Yeah. So what you're supposed to do is stay underneath him. Then when he starts diving, which he'll stop flapping. Come on. There's one. So close.
Very close.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can get a couple pot shots off when he's loading in. So I recommend doing that. Because he does take off a good chunk of your health.
You heard it here, folks. She's the boss by attacking it while it's spawning in.
Hey, it works! Don't judge the book, man. Use the strategies. Use the strats. Yeah, you can't stand underneath these bats.
I bet you wish you could cheese the small bats.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could. I'm so close! That's such a dick move! If only I had a little bit more health, I could beat this boss. Alright, I know you're gonna... Dick!
Maybe don't get hit.
I'm trying not to. The dive is actually the hardest technique to move away from. The dive is his hardest move to get away from, though. Because he doesn't, like, tell you where he's going. Yes! By the way, now that
Seizure time.
yeah. By the way, now that we've beaten the gold turns to dust.
Nice.
So it actually was fake gold.
Or is it the ephemeral nature of greed?
But now we are heading upstairs, and now we're at stage A. We are at the final stretch of the game, by the way.
Stage.
Oh, by the way, this is a classic song getting remade, and I just died like that. Oops. This is a classic song. If I can just get it away from the. Yeah.
Press A to Jason.
Yep, but now we're at the clock tower. This is the hardest stage of the game. Not joking. Because after this, there's only one more stage. So we're like very close to the end of the game now. Ooh. Fucking constant syndrome. Scares the shit out of me. There we go. Yeah, you have to make that jump. It's kind of a little finicky. Oh my god.
Dead.
I did say this is the hardest stage of the game. Because you have these gears and this, like, you know, they kind of mess up with your movement. And you gotta make some tight platforming.
This is gonna be the rest of the episode. 200 deaths later.
Ah, there we go. It's just that, yeah, this is like, because we're at the final stretch of the game, like, you know, it gets harder now.
So, I feel like I have to point out
What do you want for
Cooper's greatest enemy is now a Metal Gear.
Yes.
It is indeed, it's true. Hey, right now, it's my greatest enemy. Oh! I keep jumping, and like I keep trying to hit the jump button, but it's like, for some reason, like, well, the gears in this one is like, it's a little weird. Like, sometimes like you'll make the jump, but sometimes you won't. Because this, I should also stretch out that the clock tower is also the glitchiest part of the game. Because this game likes to glitch out with this one. Come on. Come on, skeleton. Oh, you're gonna be that asshole, aren't you? Okay, you can die. I could care less. He's like, hey, get back here, man! Aww. So what am I gonna do? How about die? You see what I'm talking about, though? It's like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, though. Ah, finally, my friend. Swinging.
I like how the little bat on the hook is dancing.
Yeah, it is. I never noticed that. Holy shit. Thank you for pointing that out for me, because I never noticed that it moved.
Yeah, it does little head bop. Like, yeah, I hear that music too. You're not going crazy.
Yep.
That's not what it's doing, but I like that headcanon.
I'm not gonna lie, this part can be, there's a cheesy moment right here.
Liar.
Cheese.
Yes, cheese!
Well, that guy right there. He can knock you off, though, like, really easily.
Lately I've been finding the word cheese very funny. For no reason, like, it's...
What's the gear?
There's a reason for it, but it's a stupid reason.
Rusty gear. That's all it was.
Metal Gear!
It looks like they're wanting to, get you to salt some of their cheese.
Mmm, salty cheese. Yum.
Well, am I wrong?
So, I should probably explain. So, I play, as many of you probably are tired of hearing of, I play a game called Warframe. It's a very, very good, very free game.
I've never heard of this.
I talk about it a lot because I play it a lot. And the public faces of the game, they do two kinds of streams. They do a dev stream where they talk about builds that are coming up, and they do something they call prime time, which is basically just them playing the game, showing off features, stuff like that. And in one of the prime times, they were showing off one of the newer game modes.
Fucking Medusa heads.
And there's a recurring character that at one point says the word cheese. And one of the big public faces of Warframe, her name is Rebecca. She's very, very funny. She freaked out. She was like, I absolutely love that he says cheese. And it was just so funny to me. And now every time I hear the word cheese, I just think about her getting excited about one of the characters in the game saying cheese. And it makes me laugh.
Oops.
Like I said, it's a stupid reason, but I figured I'd explain it so you're not all like, why are you laughing at cheese?
That's what I was meant by getting the cheese in. Oh! You dicks! The game loaded 2 of them at once. Okay, not gonna lie, that's perfect.
It's because you didn't pay your salt tax.
I'm so salty right now.
I mean, you're getting there.
I mean, you have to flavor all this chicken somehow. I mean, it's been like, what? 50 years?
And it gets flavored with just mountains of salt and cheese.
Yeah. That's why this game is so hard.
Okay, when you attack this bone enemy, do not hit the chain, because you will fall down to the floor. Like
That explains a lot about this game. It's cheesy to get salt, so that the main character can flavor his chicken.
Yeah. The more you know.
Okay, good. No!
Yes!
No!
Now you know why they named this place as such.
Thank God for save states. You know, I could eventually beat this game with enough practice, but I don't want to.
Obviously not.
Well, it's the fact is that I've only played this game a couple of times, though, you know. And I've not played it enough, though, to be comfortable where I can say I can just do this all in one run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why these type of games are supposed to be hard is because, I'm gonna call it apart here, but the reason why they're so hard is because well, you get better as you play it more and more often, though. But we'll see y'all next time.
I'll be the same.
Goodbye.